looks like this. Wiśniewska out of Poland, 27. Sabrina 𝗘𝗏𝗏 under the Bahrain flag is 25. Wiśniewska 3 inches taller and has a 4-inch reach advantage. Someone's O has got to go, as the cliche says. 6-0 for Wiśniewska, 4-0 as a professional for de Sousa.
You can see that clear height and reach difference from Paulina. She's actually lowering her level, so that's a good low kick straight off.
Nearly spun Paulina Wiśniewska all the way around.
Sabrina's fought lots of fuller fighters though. She knows how to break them down. That jab to the body is an excellent example of what she will use to bring their guard down. Chop the legs, jab the body.
2 heavy kicks so far already for de Sousa. Great way to take the weapons away from Paulina Wiśniewska, who relies heavily on her striking.
That lead leg is really out there for Paulina as well. It's very available. She's kind of lowered her level for her opponent, but that's made her lead leg more vulnerable. She almost could do with standing up a little bit taller, but that's perhaps because she's expecting a takedown attempt.
4th kick to that lead calf from Sabrina de Sousa. There's already a contusion showing, some damage visible for Wiśniewska.
Jab to the body again, opens up the combination. Paulina tries to connect, but falls short. And another calf kick.
And this time follows it up. Sharp combination with the hands, good defense. Head movement there by Wiśniewska. But Sabrina de Sousa drifting out of the way of every one of the counter strikes.
Paulina's got to do something to deter that kick, because Sabrina's going to take that base away, take her movements away.
Nearly a clash of the heads as both women crash forward.
Great movement there by Sabrina. Good footwork, finding her space in the cage. She is really committing to that kick. I mean, Paulina must be able to see it coming, but Sabrina moves very quickly, so she probably just can't react in time. Feint in the low kick. Sabrina pushing forward with a jab, goes for a right-hand, left-hook combination, but good defense from Paulina, who takes that jab to the solar plexus again. Good knee attempt there from Sabrina as well.
Sabrina de Sousa so far has Paulina Wiśniewska on the back foot. Landed a hook in the middle of that combination. Excellent work by the Brazilian to avoid any of the damage coming back her way.
Good timing on the level change. Incredible that Paulina was able to keep her balance on that initial attempt, and now she scores her own. Can she maintain top position? What a scramble from Sabrina.
Body lock now for Sabrina. Wiśniewska got the underhook with her right arm. Sabrina de Sousa does have her hands locked around the midsection of Paulina Wiśniewska.
And she's weighing heavy on that underhook, you can see, with the right arm that Paulina's got. Sabrina's weighing heavy on that underhook to break the posture. She's going to look for a takedown in a moment. Perhaps an outside reach. She goes for the thigh fly, goes for the knee to the body. Good turn by Paulina.
Little blitz forward. Back to the center of the smart cage. Long jab from Paulina Wiśniewska, eats a right hand.
Yeah, you've got to love the counter striking of Sabrina. She doesn't mind waiting and slipping off the center line, using hooks and uppercuts around the side. She clinches again. Beautiful.
Step across with the hip throw. On top now, with a minute left.
Just for a moment, her arm was exposed, but she read it well. Oh, and she counters with an armbar.
Falls back onto her own armbar attempt here.
Does she have the elbow, Sean? It looks like it's a little shallow.
I don't think she's got the fulcrum at the right spot here, but she's forcing Paulina Wiśniewska to address this attempt, and now she postures up out of it. Bullies her way over into a half mount of Paulina Wiśniewska. Now tries the elbows from the top, one to the midsection. good flipping of the hips for de Souza. Look at this scramble. Wiśniewska trying to take the back.
Oh, this is nice. This is a Ronda Rousey-esque armbar if she can do it. Maybe she can even take the back here if she can get the arm across of de Souza. Good scramble there.
De Souza finishes that wild exchange on top. Here comes an elbow. Fascinating first round in our second bout of the night. We're heading into the second round of a fascinating contest between Paulina Wiśniewska, 2024 Women's Champion in PFL Europe Tournament, and Sabrina de Souza, still undefeated through her pro and amateur careers, with an excellent first round.
Pressure straight away from Paulina.
As this fight goes longer, Dan, I'm really curious to see how the gas tank of Sabrina de Souza holds up, because she's so committed to every strike. The scrambles, I mean, she's putting a lot of effort into everything.
She is, absolutely. There's not a great deal of power management, that's for sure. I mean, it's always worked out well for her in the past, but of course, as an amateur, she's fighting shorter rounds. Championship still 5 rounds, but then the 3-minute rounds, and you've seen her at times, she's really given everything in this fight. If Paulina is able to stifle some of this, able to maybe slow her down and force her to really work out of positions like this, that's where we're going to see the testing of the gas tank of Sabrina. Potential outside reap here as well for Paulina. If she can get her left leg around that leg of Sabrina, she can pull her off the fence and put her on the floor. Shoulder bump, and again. That's just enough to annoy you and make you move. And sometimes it's going to get you to do something like pick a leg up when you don't necessarily want to do it. Nice knees at close range there. Paulina's got to be careful lifting her leg up so far. Elbow. I like that. I like that forearm under the neck. That was great movement by Sabrina.
Look at this arm triangle.
Wow.
De Souza uses it to bowl Paulina Wiśniewska down to the mat and straight into the submission. This thing is tight.
That is incredible. What a transition. You can see Paulina pushing on her elbow. She needs to start turning in to face her opponent. She's pulled her leg across the belt line. If she can recover her guard, it'd be very difficult for Sabrina to finish this. Paulina looks comfortable, but she really needs to get clear of that head and arm position. It could still be recovered by Sabrina if she's able to get around the legs. Great work. Good defense by de Souza, by Wiśniewska, but she's still finding herself under. Nice out kicks.
Stop time. Stop time.
Okay, a warning here from the referee. I think that she was all the way on her feet when that second up kick landed.
Here.
We'll have to take a look at the replay.
Sit there, please.
With de Souza, a grounded fighter, Paulina Wiśniewska would not be allowed.
The first kick.
That one questionable. That one she was on her feet.
The intention was to land, but it looks like it hits the shoulder. I'm not sure whether the heel lands first. The second one, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a legal kick. I think it hit her shoulder.
Okay.
So they were good.
Okay, so they came back to the same position. Okay. Come back.
Referee will adjudicate this, putting the fighters back in the same position.
In the guard. Guard. Yeah, close guard.
No.
Yes. Please. Close guard. Open guard. Okay. Stop.
And a restart. Halfway through round number 2.
Let us see what Sabrina can do with this top position, see if she can land something significant. Paulina constantly working to climb her legs up, though, to cut an angle and start to threaten an arm. And short elbows on the inside as well.
Dan, I'm curious to know what you think of the restart back in this position, because the action that was interrupted, de Souza was all the way back on her feet and had taken herself out of this top control.
Yeah, I like the fact that he went back to position, but I just feel like he should have maybe started Sabrina standing over Paulina's guard. But I'm just glad we got the replay so we know that for sure was not an illegal shot. Interesting work here. Triangle setup potentially. She doesn't have much space though, and Sabrina's bossing her way around. Look at that great work by Sabrina to collect the leg, almost like a cradle.
Didn't get the hands locked, otherwise it was a good old-fashioned folk-style cradle to reposition Paulina Wiśniewska.
Tries to slide the knee across, but she's been a little too overzealous, and Paulina's reading it.
Sousa circles all the way around and now onto the back. Uses that spiral ride to keep herself from getting chucked over the top. Good scramble here by Wiśniewska.
I knew this would be a high-level fight. Both of these ladies have got such incredible experience as amateurs. You can see that pedigree in their transitions here in the grappling exchanges in particular. Going into the midsection. Last minute of the middle round. Oh! Potential knee bar opportunity here for Sabrina, but Paulina again scrambles to the closed guard position.
Paulina Wiśniewska on top, trying to create an angle here is Sabrina de Sousa.
See the up kicks now from Sabrina that Paulina's got to be watching out for. De Sousa tries to invert, tries to attack a leg.
Nice hammer fist, chopped down. More of the forearm landed than the hand.
And you can see the right arm of Sabrina was caught under the old leg for a moment.
Heavy elbow. Wiśniewska trying to pour it on from the top here. Nasty strike. Straight right hand directly to the midsection. And Wiśniewska finishes round 2 on top.
Ready, ready, fight!
Touch of the gloves, we start round 3. Paulina Wiśniewska in the white kit, Sabrina de Sousa in the black. An exchange of hooks. Now 1-2. We saw some chopping punches return there for de Sousa. The aggression here from Wiśniewska up until that moment exactly had stymied that calf kick that was such a useful tool there for de Sousa in round 1.
You know, I think something you mentioned earlier, Sean, about the fatigue. I think that's now what we're starting to see. Paulina still pushing forward, still keeping the pace. Sabrina now starting to look a little more reactive than she was in the first round. Moving away, trying to find some space in the cage. Sabrina looking across the cage into the eyes of 𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏, who's coaching her through this position. Short shoulder bump. And a nice elbow on the break as well there by Paulina, who gave up double underhooks in that exchange. Great takedown by Sabrina.
Beautiful inside trip.
Goes straight to a rubber guard. We're in a mission control position. Needs to get that other leg, the butterfly hook away though.
De Sousa trying to progress to half mount here, passing that left leg of Paulina Wiśniewska.
There's good heavy pressure. She goes back to the leg grip, but that's just more of a control of posture than anything at this point. She needs to get that butterfly hook free if she's going to threaten, or get the other butterfly hook if she wants to sweep, which is what it looks like she's going to do now.
Double underhooks with the upper body now for Paulina Wiśniewska. She use those legs to try and elevate the hips of de Sousa, who allows her to and offered the hammer fist.
Trying to keep heavy on her hips, trying to stop Paulina elevating her and lifting her up above. Paulina back with the up kicks. She's got to scramble out of this position though. She needs to make this offensive.
Big left hand for de Sousa, just missed. Now she's on the back of Paulina Wiśniewska, who gets to her feet, but is immediately pushed against the smart cage barrier and returned right to the mat. Excellent work by de Sousa.
Solid awareness of where the base is of her opponent and how to remove it to get the takedown. Every time she's reaping these legs without even really looking at where the base is. Paulina's getting stuck in this position. I think she's going to try and sweep with this butterfly, but the base of Sabrina de Sousa is very strong. The crowd getting restless.
De Sousa was trying to drive her knee to the center to improve her position there temporarily.
She scrambles and gives her back. Can she break this grip of Sabrina, or is she going to get taken down? There's the outside reap again. Paulina's going to try and break this grip. You can see Sabrina's got the hands together.
Action.
Now Paulina starting to take some deep breaths. Turns to face, but she's still got the underhooks.
And I think pointedly, Dan, being forced to stay in a defensive mode for the majority of this third round. Paulina Wiśniewska, 2024 PFL Europe Tournament winner, undefeated so far as a professional.
Stop.
Perhaps needing to make something happen.
Don't grab the head. Fight.
1 minute.
Wiśniewska understanding the urgency, starting to pull it on, but Sousa not letting anything land.
Great work. Trying to take down the face, and she manages to stay on top at least for the time being.
Sousa trying to roll through, come up onto the back. Right hand landed there for Wiśniewska, over swing on the second.
Sabrina looking up at the clock. I like this pressure from Paulina. 30 seconds to go. Has she done enough in this round is the question, Sean. I am glad I'm not judging. This is a close fight. So many different transitions and reversals, it's hard to keep track. Good knee from Paulina.
Well, we saw in the first bout of the evening that these judges indicated they're not really enamored with just control, they want damage, so it might come down to that. Final few seconds of this barn burner, incredible match. Just after the bell, Wiśniewska snuck one more in. But an excellent fight. And one of these women will taste defeat for the very first time as we go to the judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 action-packed rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦 scores this one, 29-28. Sousa. 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦 scores the fight, 29-28 for Wiśniewska. And 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦 scores the bout, 29-28 for your winner. By split decision, the blue corner, Sabrina de Sousa.
2 fights, 2 split decisions so far. Sabrina de Sousa edges out Paulina Wiśniewska.